Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Omo, Nigeria is a scattered country. Take a look at the man that advised Tinubu on economic matters. This man is a special advisor of Tinubu on economic affairs. Imagine what this man is saying, an economist for that matter. You know that $1 now is equivalent to 1,500. So this man is trying to say that 1,500 is actually okay for $1. You guys remember when $1 was 400 naira, 200 naira? People doing exports and imports, things were cheap. When you go to the market, you can afford some things. But now that, Naira has climbed to 1.5, making things so expensive, this man right here that called himself an economist came out to say that $1 equivalent to 1,500 naira is okay. Imagine what an economist is saying. These are the people that advise Tinubu wrongly. Can you see the problem of Nigeria? Guys, can you see where the problem is coming from? This man was comparing Nigeria and USA. According to him, he said that in the UK, that you use, like $10 to get a food or a breakfast or a lunch in USA. But in Nigeria, as low as 1.5, according to him, you can get a lunch. Is enough to get a breakfast or a lunch. Now, there is something these people are not even getting right. This man calls himself an economist, but he doesn't act like one. We're not talking about the money. We're talking about the affordability. Nigerians cannot afford it. That is what we're talking about. It's not about the money. If a bag of rice is 80,000 and Nigerians can afford it, then there's no problem. But bag of rice is 80,000 and Nigerians cannot afford it. That's when there's a problem. People living in the UK, do you know how much they earn? So when you tell them to get a lunch or a breakfast for $10,000, they can afford it because of how much they earn. Imagine this man comparing Nigeria with UK. It's actually mind-blowing. An average man in Nigeria earns 70,000 naira every month as salary. Guys, let's check this thing because it is obvious this Tinubu's government are not just getting things right. They are not thinking. This man that calls himself an economist, it's obvious that he's not thinking. If this man did not say he's an economist, I would not have believed him because of what he said. Because tell me why an economist will be comparing Nigeria and USA. An average man in Nigeria earns 70,000 naira every month as salary. Let's check this thing very well. From his home to his place of work, he spends 1,000 naira to and fro. So in a month, he spends 30k. And you guys, this man have to pay rent. This man have to pay electricity bill. This man have to save. Okay, saving now in times to pay his rent. This man have to eat morning, afternoon, and night. As an average man, he has to put something in his stomach. And then, this man has other expenses on his mind. Is 70,000 naira enough? And then, when they say having a breakfast, you have to spend 1.5, this man, this economist is saying that it's okay. So, spending 1.5 for a breakfast is okay in Nigeria. This is what this so-called economist is telling Nigerians, that Naira at 1.5 is good in Nigeria. So as an average man, if he spends 1.5 in the morning for breakfast, spends 1.5 in the afternoon for lunch, and spends 1.5 in the night for dinner, so if you add up this amount, you'll be getting a total of 4,500. Remember, according to this man, he said 1.5 is enough to get a breakfast, a lunch, or dinner. So when you times 1.5 into 30, you're going to get 135,000 naira. And remember, an average man in Nigeria earns 70,000 naira as salary. 135,000 naira is just only for his feeding. And this so-called economist is telling Nigerians that 1.5 is enough for Nigerians. 135,000 naira is just for his feeding. We have not added transportation cost. We have not added other expenses. This is just for feeding alone. This amount is even way bigger than what he earns, without even adding other expenses. By the time you finish adding other expenses, you will see that it will be totaling like 200,000 naira and above. And somebody is seated there telling Nigerians that 1.5 is enough to get a breakfast or to get a lunch. The problem is not the money. The problem is the affordability. If Nigerians who are earning like 300k or 500k every month, they can actually buy breakfast of 5,000 naira and it will not affect them. But because of Nigerians, they are paying them as low as 70,000 naira. That is why they cannot afford 1.5 for a breakfast. What will you tell to all these market women or these bricklayers that they give 3,000 naira, or at the end of the day they will come back with 2,000 naira? Remember, they will have to leave their house, making expenses. You will see that at the end of the day, they'll be coming back with 1,000 naira or 1.5. This is not enough. That is why they tell you that cost of living is high in Nigeria. So guys, drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts under the comment section. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video. Thank you for watching.